Okay, this is the 7th grade ELA Unit 2 test. Okay, I will read the instructions and then I will read the question and answer choices. Keep in mind, if you are not in the honors class, question question 10 is a bonus question. I will read it to you, but you do not have to answer it. If you are in the honors class, it is a regular question. You will have to answer it. Okay? So, instructions. Read each passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. Provide explanations for your answer. No credit will be given to any question without explanations. Question 1. In paragraph 8, the word queried means A. Asked, B. Thought, C. Complained, D. Said. Question 2. The details in paragraph 10 help the reader infer that Arturo calls his sister Miss Perfect because F. He hates his sister because she always follows the rules. G. He is being sarcastic because she's nagging him about his manners. H. He is recognizing that she always does her schoolwork on time. J. He feels inferior to her because she does everything right. Question 3. Read the dictionary entry below. Preserve. Number 1, to keep alive or safe from injury. 2, to prevent food from decaying. 3, to keep up, maintain. 4, to maintain and reserve for continued survival. Game, fish, etc. Which definition best fits the meaning of preserve as it is used in paragraph 17? A, definition 1. B, definition 2. C, definition 3. D, definition 4. Question 4. The point of view from which the story is told gives the reader insight into F. Rosie's feelings about her dilemma. G. Mr. Chen's attitude towards his students. H. The class's nervousness about the assignment. J. How difficult the class assignment is for students. Question 5. After reading paragraph 19, the reader can conclude that A. Rosie resents her brother for his know-it-all attitude. B. Rosie will give up on getting help from her brother. C. Rosie will take time to plan in the future. D. Rosie never wants to enter the science fair again. Question 6. How does the setting influence the plot of the story? F. The opening paragraph is important in telling us that it is spring. G. The school setting introduces an important character. H. Mr. Chen's expectations helps us understand Rosie's conflict. J. Rosie's home environment contributes to the resolution of her dilemma. Question 7. Which of these best describes Arturo's motivation to help his sister? A. He wanted her to win first place at the science fair. B. He had put things off when he was in 7th grade. C. He did not want her to give up soccer. D. Mr. Chen was his favorite teacher. Question 8. Which of these is the best summary of the story? Rosie has waited until the last minute to complete her big science fair project. She got started late and did not have a plan. She played soccer all weekend and now she's worried about meeting the deadline. She decides to change the way she tackles big assignments in the future. G. Rosie played soccer all weekend and did not work on her science fair project. She got a late start on her project and has not completed the observation logs. She still has the summary and display to finish. H. Arturo is Rosie's older brother. He tries to take shortcuts when eating his snack, but Rosie keeps making him use his manners. Arturo calls his sister Miss Perfect. J. Mr. Chen is Rosie's hardest teacher. She has a big science fair project due and she is stressed about finishing it in time. She asks her brother for help. Question 9. A theme expressed in the story centers on A. Family relationships being important among siblings. B. Trying to overcome hardships. C. Learning to stop postponing responsibilities. D. Becoming more organized. Question 10. Remember, if you are not in the honors course, this is a bonus question for you. Otherwise, you need to answer this question. Question 10. How would you describe the character of Rosie at the end of the story? Support your answer with evidence from the selection. Question 11. The dialogue in paragraphs 9 and 17 emphasize the A. Time period and traits of characters in the play, B. Time period of the play, C. Traits of characters in the play, D. Traits of the characters and experiences of the playwright. Question 12. The playwright uses the stage directions in paragraph 19 to suggest that F. Watson and Holmes are annoyed by Lady Aquila's urgent tone, G. Holmes wants to ask Lady Aquila more questions, H. Holmes is irritated by Watson's lack of focus, J. Watson is ready to solve the crime. Question 13. Read these lines from paragraph 10. Lady Aquila, I haven't breathed a word to anyone. The playwright uses these lines to suggest that Lady Aquila has A. Let everyone know her ring was stolen, B. Been having trouble breathing, C. Not found the right words to describe the theft, D. Kept her stolen ring a secret. Question 14. How does the setting influence the plot of the story? F. The time period introduces an important character, G. The time period contributes to the fast pace of the action, H. The location provides foreshadowing, J. The location contributes to the delivery of the conflict. Question 15. What can the reader infer will take place in the next scene of the play? A. A discovery that identifies the smell found in the room, B. An investigation to find out if the scream came from the maid, C. A conversation to find out the item was stolen from Lady Aquila, D. A conclusion about the time the theft was discovered. Question 16. Which sentence best shows that Holmes approaches Lady Aquila's problem intellectually? F. I, madam, might be Mr. Sherlock Holmes. In fact, I definitely was the last time I looked. G. Too loud for a hand, but not for the ornate silver riding crop that her ladyship is holding. H. And someone in the meantime has polished off the diamond. J. No, idiot, on the carpet. Question 17. What is the purpose of the image that follows the play? A. To highlight how interesting and mysterious Sherlock Holmes is. B. To advertise an upcoming performance of the play. C. To inform the public about a new actor. D. To compare the Sherlock Holmes play to the book. Question 18. The silhouette pose of Sherlock Holmes implies that he F. Likes mysteries because they are fun to solve. G. Relies on his trusted aide to help him. H. Is always thinking about the clues to his mysteries. J. Is a funny character who laughs all the time. Question 19. What is the best way to combine sentences 14 and 15? No one in my family spoke French. I didn't even have any close friends in class that I could call for help. B. No one in my family spoke French and I didn't even have any close friends in class that I could call for help. C. No one in my family, I didn't even have any close friends in class that I could call for help, spoke French. D. No one in my family spoke French, nor did I even have any close friends in class that I could call for help. Question 20. Which transition can best be added to the beginning of sentence 12? F. Certainly, G. For example, H. Additionally, J. Luckily. What is the most effective way to revise sentence 19? A. I hope she learns not to procrastinate with her experience. B. In her experience, I hope she learns not to procrastinate. C. Because she had this experience, I hope she learns not to procrastinate. D. I hope she had this experience and learns not to procrastinate. Question 22. What change, if any, should be made to sentence 2? F. Delete the comma after Mr. Chen. G. Change had given to will give. H. Change class to class. J. Change barely to barely. Question 23. What change, if any, should be made to sentence 4? A. Delete the comma after experience. B. Change procrastinate to procrastinate. C. Change learns to learns. D. No change needs to be made. What change, if any, should be made to sentence 17? Question 24. F. Change study to had studied. G. Delete the comma after time. H. Change confusion to confusion. J. No change needs to be made. That is the end of the 7th grade ELA Unit 2 exam.